Join me as I dive into the tricky world of politics and fantasy fandoms and make the case for why they might not want to mix. I live in the United States, and we're gearing up for a presidential election just a few months down the way that shows clear signs of how polarized this country has become. And I know we're not the only place around the world that has such political drama these days. Now, spend a little time on social media and you'll see how quickly political opinions slant towards negativity. It doesn't seem to be about sharing what you think. It's about trying to pull down anyone who disagrees with you. The sad state of things is, regarding politics, you don't seem to be able to just have an opinion. Once you voice what you think, people are gonna come at you. It's really rather sad. Fantasy fiction fandoms are typically very open and accepting spaces, and you can have all sorts of opinions here. The King Killer Chronicle by Patrick Rothfuss. You can love it as a prose masterpiece, or you can think it is boring trash. I may think one of those opinions is quite wrong, but we can still talk about it. Now, come out pro Trump or pro Harris, and it's apparently another story. Why? I'm not here to debate the merits of either political perspective here in the States. Rather, I want to make the case today to leave the politics out of the fandom fun. Literature may seek to achieve some pretty lofty goals at times, shift popular opinion on hot topics, raise awareness of key current issues, break down cultural barriers. And sometimes literature may purely seek to entertain and help us escape real world stuff for a while. Regardless of the purpose of the literature we're enjoying, fandom spaces about this stuff should be just a place to share our enjoyment and passion for the books we love, for whatever reasons we love them. I saw a recent Twitter post about a D&D fandom site that had just recently updated its expectations. And I'm going to paraphrase here, but it basically stated all people are welcome, regardless of gender, race, beliefs, except Trump supporters. They could just beep off. When we choose to bring up politics at all, we're dividing people rather than uniting them. And when we're gathered around fantasy content, why is that necessary? Dividing is wrong. It's sad. It has no place. That's my opinion. The world is hard enough, people. Let's not bring such difficulties into fandoms. It's really not necessary. Believe what you want, but perhaps you should keep it to yourself unless asked. I don't care if the people who are enjoying our content want Trump as president or Harris as president. Doesn't matter when we're talking about fantasy fiction. Let's stick to the things that we can agree on and share some enjoyment together. Now, if you've got some hot opinions on elves versus dwarves, Tolkien versus Sanderson, or whether George R.R. Martin really does owe us some more books, okay, that we can have fun digging into and have some heated debate, and it's all good. Now, booktubers, content creators, we're known for having opinions. But you have as much right to your opinions as I have to mine. And we can respect that about each other. Now, if you're going to hang out with us here at Fantasy for the Ages, we do ask that you keep the political fervor at bay. We want to be politic neutral here, if you please. If that doesn't work for you, then we're not the space for you. And we do wish you felt differently because we're entertaining people to hang around with. And when you decide, you just want to come around for the fun again, well, that's what we're here for. The fun of fantasy fiction, science fiction, other nerdy stuff. And You'll always be welcome back as long as you just want to geek out about that stuff with us. So, what are your opinions about what I've tossed before you today? Should political opinions stay out of fandom spaces? Is it just fine to accept all people into your conversations unless they have the gall to support a different political agenda than what you prefer? All comments are welcome here. So drop what you think in the comment box. Unless you're trying to lobby for me to vote one way or another. If you comment like that, you totally miss the point of this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.